and welcome to today's live stream. And of course, happy Valentine. How has your day been? I hope it's been awesome. I hope you've had an awesome, love filled day. Yes, because today we're talking about love. And love is not just a feeling, it's about commitment, right? It's about commitment. And that's what God, first of all, did for us. He committed to us, right? He gave us his only begotten son that we may have life and life forevermore. And that's the story of love. Okay, so I know you're saying, yeah, we're talking about love between a man and a woman. Of course, God showed us that love first for us to be able to show that same love to mankind and womankind, of course. Anyways, enough about love talk and let's get into it. Now, I hope you have been taking trades. I hope you have been making good money. I hope, because I tell you, Bitcoin is at 51,825. And look at the charts. The charts, oh my God, it hit 52,000 today. Happy 52,000 of Bitcoin, guys. Can you just imagine that? We are heading to the moon. 60,000, here we come. I tell you, it's very possible to hit 60,000, but let me not be that adventurous. I think it's going to hit 55 first. Anyways, so let's start with what it's going to get to first. It's going to get to 55,000. I'm saying that it's already at 51,801,793 or thereabouts. So it's going to hit 55K. 55K all the way. All right, guys, welcome. I can see you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence, and I know you guys have been waiting for me. That is awesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And please do me a favor. Just hit the like button. That's all I would just like you to do for me. Just hit that like button, right? Just right there. Let YouTube know that we're getting good value here, right? Thank you so much. Yeah, so let's go into it, right? First things first, let's look at what we have on the hot page. Yes, you know I love to look at this. Oh my God, look at BNB. BNB has gone to 332, 332.9. Oh my God. And now we have Bitcoin at 51,765 and ETH now has moved to 2,700. I told you that this is your slow and steady, but it's your friend. ETH is moving upwards gradually. Yes, and I said it's a time to go in, but can you just see what I'm seeing here? Look at Solana at 116. CKB, well, that was my favorite. I took that yesterday, and and it actually just, it executed, right? It executed. CKB, my favorite, is at 0114. Then XRP is moving closely. Yes, we checked on XRP. XRP is good. All right, but before we go ahead, let's check what we had yesterday so we can do the recap very well. So yesterday we had BNB at $322. And we had Bitcoin at 49,000. We had ETH at 26,634. Just like I told you that these things are going to be moving up. Look at Solana. Solana was at 110. Now it's 116. When I tell you something, you got to believe me, right? You got to believe me. You got to believe me. All right. CKB was at 0094. Now it's at 0114. Can you just see the movement? Then we had NULS, which was also on the hot page at what? 29 cents. Okay. Now, next up, let's look at the gainers. What did we have at the gainers? Of course, CKB was top of the page. Definitely. CKB was top of the page, followed by NULS, followed by NTRN, which was $1.39. Super was next up, then CTSIORN. And I think I told you guys that we should take a good look at CKB. If you took a trade yesterday on CKB, you would be in profit by now. When we tell you something on this particular channel, and when we tell you something during this kind of programs, please don't take it for granted, because I know what I'm saying, guys. I know what I'm saying, and I want to let you know that I've been in the digital asset space for over 3 years. So that means that I know what I'm saying, right? And definitely you need to understand when I'm talking about patterns in the charts. I know what I'm saying based on experience. So I need you to understand that when we're talking about analyzing the charts, don't don't sleep on these things. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it, right? So let's get back into real time. Let's get back into real time. So real time, we'll begin to look at the charts one after the other. I'm going to take a good look at BNB 332. Here we go to the moon, right? In fact, look at it. It had even gone down because it went all the way to 334. 334 BNB. BNB is pumping. BNB is pumping. I think this is a good time because it's the second time around where it's having the parabolic SARS going up. So I think it's a good one. It's a good time to have this in your portfolio. So you shouldn't be sleeping on this. Don't be sleeping on it because for all the time frames, it's definitely going to be looking good. Look at the 4-hour time frame. It's looking good. Then the 1 day time frame is also looking good, right? So if we have those time frames already sorted, what do you think about the lower time frames? They're going to be good. Obviously, they're going to be good. You can see that 1 minute is good. Look at 3 minutes is also good. Look at 5 minutes. I should say it is good. In fact, you can see that it's been extendedly good. Right? Then what about the 15 minutes? It's experiencing a little bit of downturn, but it's also still good, right? So now my 1 hour, which is the basis of which I make my decisions, is also really good. So you have no reason not to take on BNB. BNB right now is a good pick, okay? So now let's look at BTC. It goes without saying. Look at it. Yeah, I know it's going to have a little bit of pullback at this moment because look, don't forget, it went all the way to 52 and now it's currently at 51,795. So of course it has to have its pullback. That's normal. That's usual, right? And we have 68 at the RSI, and that's good. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. So if you want to take this probably for the 4 hourly or maybe the daily for some time, because don't forget it's been pumping for the past 3 days, so it has to take some time to correct itself. So it's normal, right? For the 1 day, it's good. Look at it. For the 1 day, look at the huge pump it had. It went all the way to 52,000. And then it had to retest and come back and correct itself, right? That's how it is. So in the 1 hour time frame, if you take it, you're just going to leave it for a couple of days. It will be okay, in and out for some form of short scalping, because you can see if you check the 15 minutes time frame, it's good. It's having a little pullback right now. But if I check the other time frames, where we look at 1 minute, we look at 3 minutes, we look at 5 minutes, 1 minute, I'm not sure about the 1 minute for now. Oh, that's 1 second. Sorry. I thought I was in 1 minute. 1 minute, oh, it's going down. 1 minute. What about 3 minutes? Same here. So I think you still have to stay out of this for these very short time frames. Maybe you should just look at it for the 1 hour or for the 4 hourly or for the daily. Yeah, so really BTC is good for swing rather than maybe like just 1 or 2 days and then you'll be out of the woods. As we can see, it's just trying to recorrect itself. So on the 1 hour time frame, what do we see? We'll see that on the 1 hour time frame is having a slight, pullback right now. So after this pullback, it definitely will cure itself and then things will begin to go. Let me see. Oh, guys, sorry, guys, I haven't been checking the charts. Hello, Hazan, how you doing? Thank you for sharing. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. I do appreciate your joining. Do you have any coins you would like us to, analyze? Is there any coin you would like us to analyze? And if you haven't subscribed, Hazan, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right. And if you're here right now, you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor. I'm just going to give you 1 second to do that. Just go and click on subscribe. Yeah, thank you. And let me know that you subscribed in the chat. And if you want to join us for our premium classes, I have a pinned message in the chat. Right? If you're watching the replay, you can just go to the link in the description. And if you are currently live, you just look at it. I will just drop it again, maybe sometime within the program. Yes, so that you can actually decide to just click on the link and be chatting with us and ask us more information about our trading program. All right, guys, let's get back into what we are saying. If you have any coins you want us to analyze, don't forget to drop that in the chat. Don't forget to drop that in the chat. Okay, so back to BTC. BTC, like I said, it will be good you take it on the 4 hourly or probably on the daily. Yeah, you may not be putting so much as to trying to expect it to, give you your returns, especially if you're looking for like 3 to 5% or maybe 2% or 2.5%. You're looking for something, commensurate and not too outrageous, right? Definitely you'll be looking probably at maybe like about a day or two, or maybe within the same day, maybe just a couple of hours. Like I said, the 4 hourly, it's working. The 4 hourly, we're seeing that it has its parabolic stars underneath. So even if you take a trade, just to give it like 4 to 8 hours, it will work out, right? Because that's what we're looking at right now. It's giving us an upward trajectory. Even in the 1 hour, it's just a pullback that we're just experiencing, right? And with that, we can just make it on. Now let's look at ETH. ETH, I tell you, it's what I call slow and steady, right? I remember, hello, Flexi Ninja, how are you today? Which coins are you taking? Yeah, today's Valentine. We should be taking some coins. Yes, Flexi Ninja, which of the coins have you taken recently? All right. So thank you so much for joining. Nice to have you here. Okay, so you can see that ETH is at 2,761. It's what I call a slow and steady. It's not like boom, 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 like you're seeing what's going on to, BTC, but it's taking its time. I mean, yesterday we had, what am I saying today? Earlier today, like about 10 hours, 12 hours ago, we had some huge pumps for ETH. It ran all the way to 22,772. Now it's back to 2,761. So, but anyways, it's still slow and steady. Oh, OM. All right. Did you make profits from OM? What were your profit potential that you made? What were the profit potentials, or what was your profit margins? Not the exact figure, just the percentage. What was the percentage that you set for it and you made on that trade or on your trades? If there are many of them, let me know what your profit English. Your profit percentage. All right, you said yes, I subscribe. Oh, thank you, Hassan. Oh my God, big thank you. Let me send you a big thank you. Oh, let me see how I'm going to be able to. Oh, I was going to find a way. Let me just say thank you, Hassan. Thank you. Let me just type in there so that. No, I don't. No, I don't want it to be. No, what did that undo? Oh, so sorry. What did I do? Oh, sorry. I was wondering what I did. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mistakenly touched your. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not. I mistakenly touched your message. Okay, anyway, I hope you can see the message back again. Thank you, Hazan. I was just going to say thank you, Hazan, for subscribing. Sorry, it was a mistake. I mistakenly just clicked on it and did it somehow. All right, so I just say thank you, Hazan. Thank you, Hazan. Don't mind me. I would like to, appreciate those of you that have, subscribed. So thank you, Hazan, for subscribing. Okay, I'm just typing it. Subscribing. Yes, it's important for me. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. Okay, so let's get going. Thank you so much, Hazan. I'm so glad you subscribed yesterday, and I hope you are getting some good stuff from here. So, Flexi Ninja, you took OM. Can you please share with us your percentages? What did you make on OM? All right, because OM is good. Yeah, so you can see ETH is actually what I call the slow and steady one. It's going on well, right? It's going on well, and it's doing well, right? So if you want to take it, it's doing well. Even on the 4 hours, it's good. On the 1 day, it's good. On the daily chart, it is good. So this is what's going on for the past couple of days. You can see it has a consistent upward trajectory, and it's doing well. Oh, what did I do here? I'm wondering what happened here. Oh, mistake. I'm sorry, I'm just trying. Oh, anyways, I was trying to check what exactly happened. The messages that I mistakenly deleted some messages. Sorry about that. All right. Okay. Oh, so I need to unhide it. Okay. Sorry, please. I just mistakenly deleted some messages, but no problems. I guess you can see it now. So, Hazan, forgive me. I mistakenly touched your messages and it kind of like deleted. Sorry about that. Anyways, those are the things that happened. I was using my second, device to do that. So let's get back. Oh my God, look at what's going on. ETH is good. ETH is good. If you want to have some of that, you can put some of that in your portfolio today. That will be good. So let's go in and check. Excuse me, please. Solana is $116 and see what happened. It actually went all the way to 118, started coming down. As you can see, it came down. It's currently in the downward trajectory, but now it's trying to get out of the woods, right? It's trying to get out of the woods, as you can see right now. Interesting. It's definitely going to switch, and we're going to begin to see the parabolic star come under it, right? Now, if I'm going to take a trade, like I always advise you to do, is that you would always wait to see the parabolic star come at least minimum one dot. Reason why is because you want, what's that word now? You want to be sure. You want something that's giving you an ascertainment that this is going up. You want that assurance that this is going up, right? So please, if you want to take any trade, make sure you see the make sure you see the parabolic stars under it, at least one, to give you some form of direction, because now it's looking like it's pumping, and if you take it, you're taking it on a risk. At least I always say let there be 2 out of the 3 requirements. And one requirement is that, one of the requirements is that RSI should not be more than 75. This is still good. The parabolic star should be underneath and it should be pumping. So if you look at it, you can see that the RSI is good and it's also pumping. So you might want to say, okay, you got 2 out of 3, but the most important one is the parabolic star. If we take this trade and we go into it right now, there might still be a downward trend. You don't know. You just want to wait to be sure that it's actually in a good upward trajectory. But if you look at the 4 hourly, you'll be able to tell between the 4 hourly and the daily. So if you're taking the daily, you can see that the daily has been quite, consistent. So definitely there's still good source there. So, but if you take the trade, you're going to have to leave it for 1 or 2, 3 days probably, right? So that you can actually be able to get and recoup good amount of money from it, right? Because we're talking about, profit percentages of like about 2.5% and above. And so if you're doing that, you want to be sure that at least there is that propensity for it to move up and give you your profit. Okay, guys, welcome. I appreciate your coming here. I can see you coming into the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please just hit that like button. Boop the like button. Just click it. Just give it a punch, right? That's all I just need for me to do today. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is going on in the Gators. Somebody say gainers. Say gainers in the chat. Now, look at it. CKB has moved from its position of number 1. Let's go and check how it was yesterday. What was our recap? Our recap on the gainers, we had CKB as number 1. And that was at 0094. I took the trade yesterday. It executed on the live stream. It was just a very good one. It went smoothly, right? I also have some other, screenshots of check-in. You can see that this is CKB. Excuse me, please. CKB yesterday on the chart, and you can see it was going on beautifully well. I took a trade. It executed on the live stream. Yeah, so let's go see what's going on with CKB. We want to know, at least before we go to the others. Yo, my God, look at it on the daily, but let's look at it on the 1 hourly. Yes, you can see what happened. This was where we were. Where were we? Let's see where we were. We were somewhere in this place. Somewhere. Let me check what it was. I'll show you the spot exactly where we were. This was okay. I can see this is yeah. I can see the 2 red candles. I'll be able to show you the spot exactly where we are or where we were. Look at it. I think it is here. Yes, this is it. This is the spot. This is the exact spot. And as you can see, it went up, it ran all the way to this point, right? And at that point, let me see what that point was. Let me see what that point was. It went all the way to that point. That point, it went to, okay, I think it went to 102. I remember it went to 102. Yeah, 101. Yeah, because if I move it like this, I would see it. Let's move it like this. Yeah, look at it. It went all the way to 102.42. Yes, that's it. Now that was around the time we took the trade. Okay, we took the trade shortly before here, and then it executed, went all, and after it did, and it hit that point, it started going down. That's what it will always do in the trades. Okay, let me see anybody here. Just drop in the comments. Let me know what coins you will be. You like me to do some analysis on, right? Just drop that in the comments. Let me know what the analysis, which of them you would like me to analyze. Okay, so you can see here it went down, it corrected itself, and now started going up, boom boom boom, as you can see right now. And right now, as we see it, it's currently 77, so it's getting ready for a turn. So if you want to take this trade, you can still take it, because right now it's pumping. The parabolic star is underneath. It's still good at this point, but when it gets beyond 80, I would say stop. Even at the 77 is still on the risk mode, but because every other thing is still looking good, I would say that you should just try it out, right? Try it out. You should be able to make some profit. The reason why I wouldn't take it now, because I can see that it's somehow a little bit distressed. So personally, I'll just wait for it to correct itself. Okay, to correct itself. Once it has corrected itself, because I can see a red candle that came up, which was just to show, oh yeah, all right. Hello, Samuel Ben. Nice to know you are here. So you want us to check PYTH. Yes, PYTH is one of the newly listed coins, just like within like the last maybe 2 weeks or thereabout, and then we'll check that out shortly. Okay, so I'll just quickly finish up my analysis on CKB. So for CKB, if you want to still take this, there's still room for you to take this, but you can see right now it's having a slight pullback, and most likely after a while it may not have enough energy to push up again, and it will have to correct itself and then take some more momentum and go back up. So I would say that if you want to take any opportunity, I think you should do it now. Alrighty. So thank you so much, Samuel. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so to the channel. Thank you so much, and give this video a like. That will be awesome. That's the only thing you can use to say thank you. All right. Thank you so much. All right, dear. Welcome. Let's go ahead and look at PYTH. PYTH is actually in the new listings. If I click on new listings, you will see that PYTH is number 3 in the new listings. We have DYM, which has been doing well. It's currently $8.24. We have running. We've also talked about running. Running 2 is doing good, and we have PY. In fact, most of them are all in the green, but let's talk about PYTH. Samuel Ben is here, and he would like to look at PYTH. Took a huge dump somewhere here. As you can see, it went all the way back to 56 cents. Don't forget, you see most of these coins. Let me show you how many days it's been out. Like I told you, just like less than about 2 weeks plus. As you can see, just about that, something in that range, is less than 2 weeks. So it's still trying to test the market. The market is testing it. It's still trying to gain its own momentum and all on that. So it's definitely going to have a lot of rocky beginning. That's how it is, right? For new coins, very volatile, a lot of velocity and all of that. So what I'm seeing here right now is that it's still on an upward trajectory in the 1 hour time frame. It's right now having what I call the sideways movement. So the sideways movement right now is saying that is struggling, is trying to go back to that point and retest it. You can see that the red candle tried to test that particular price where it had a reversal, but it couldn't go beyond. And once it's able to break free, if this green candle can break free from that particular point, you will see that it will begin to go in an upward trajectory. So what do I advise? What I advise is, if you want to take this PYTH, I would say wait to see that wait to see that this candle breaks beyond this price, because if it's able to break beyond that price, then that means you're going to have a higher high, and that's going to give us some form of opportunity to take. So it's currently 66. It's currently less than that. That's the point where it's looking towards to break. So if it breaks beyond that, you have a good opportunity. Then it will go, and then the next point it has to break free from is this particular last high that we had, which is 68 cents. You want to be sure. So there are 2 points we're looking out for. We're looking out for this point here, which is the point where it had this reversal, right? We want to make sure that price breaks beyond 66.57. If it breaks beyond 6 to 657, then you're good. You can actually take the trade because it will still be in an upward trajectory. Now, the good thing about it is that if it now goes beyond and now breaks beyond 68, then you're good. It's all going to be good, right? So I would say hold on, wait for it to break. You can take it now. I mean, look at it on the 4 hourly. It's good on the 4 hourly. You can see that the parabolic star is still underneath, and the 1 daily, it's still good on the 1 daily. We still have 4 parabolic star dots over there, so they're still good. But if you want to be very sure, just wait for that green candle to break free beyond that last reversal. What do you think? I hope that helped. If that helped, let me know in the comments. So I hope that helped. If you're going to take on this PYTH, let it break free. All right, good. So if that helped, please let me know in the comment that analysis helped. Let's get back into our gainers analysis. So let's look at the new kid on the block called PROM. PROM is currently the leader on the leaderboard, right? PROM is top number 1. Oh, before I go ahead, I should take my screenshots. Let me not waste that time. I don't know why I keep on forgetting to do that. Okay, let's take our screenshots. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Great. So let's go ahead. So what I've just done right now is I've just talked about CKB, and I said CKB is a good one, right? But just having a slight, that's a slight pullback. If you want to get in, this is the time to get in. As I told you yesterday, if you took the trade yesterday, you would have made good profits. Just like I told you, can see exactly the same things I said yesterday is what is happening today, right? So if you want to get in, this is the time to get in for CKB. I took this trade yesterday on the live stream, and it executed on the live stream. So you can do it also. This right now, the parameters are looking good. Let's go back. So now the first place on the gainers list now is PROM. So we're going to check it out and see what's going on for now. Okay, so I would say just hold on for Prom. Prom has been good. It pumped really hugely. As you can see, it took a huge pump. We had 4 big green candles showing that the price. And you see the funny thing, I'm looking at it, there has not really been anything happening for the past. If I check on the 1 daily, you would see that it's really been quiet. It's really been quiet for a couple of days, probably like 2 weeks plus. And now it just had boom and went all the way up. That could be what I call an artificial pump. It could be a promotional pump. It could be anything, right? And of course, when that happens, it will naturally recede. And that's what has happened right here. Okay. So if we take a good look back at the 1 hour, we'll see that, those huge pumps just happened in the past, like about 10 to like 12 hours. If you count all of these things, like about maybe 14 hours ago. And when that pump, you can see it's correcting itself. It went back up, tried to hit the last high, but it couldn't break through the last high, and it started coming down. So what I would say, for you to take this trade, you must see a defined green candle, and you must see that the parabolic stars are underneath. Right now it's having its pullback. Let it correct and you'll get back to it. Okay, so let's go and see the other ones. Excuse me, please. Now we have Prom as first place, CKB next, and Lever. But I wanted to just show you some other screenshots I had and took, and let's see where those trades are right now, or where those coins are right now in their own different trajectories. We saw NULS. Now what I said was that you guys can see that's correcting itself. So let's just see what it was yesterday and let's see what it is today. So it was at 29 cents, right? Let's see whether these things just give us the same, how like with the same outcomes over and over again. So let's check NULS. NULS, not M, NULS. Okay, so NULS, okay, it's at 29.4. It went beyond that gently. Okay, look at it. It's still struggling. Actually, it broke after it had that little pullback. Let me go and check. After I had that little pullback, let's go and check. You can see what I'm saying here. After I had the little pullback, it went back up again, because you can see that it went to 32.78. It came down. Let's locate the spot where it was at this point. Let's locate the spot. 30 what? 33.8. Okay, this was another spot. This is the spot here. This is the spot. You can see it went up to this point, and the time we saw it, it was battling at the second red candle, and it had, an opportunity to come out of the woods. It went all the way up. See where it went to? It broke through from the last, point of reversal, and as you can see now, it went all the way to 33.85. Then now it's still trying. It couldn't break through, and that's why it's going down on a lower trajectory. So for now, I would say hold on for it till you're able to see a defined parabolic star underneath. So let's go to the next one. The next one would be, let me see, the next one, CKB. Of course, I've talked about CKB. CKB has done really well. Let's see which other one. Okay, we've seen annual Super. I think Super was the other one I actually would like to see. After Super, we'll just go back in. Let's check on where Super is right now. As of yesterday, it was at $1.11. Let's go and see what is going on to Super. And I think Super is still on is Super still on that page? Let me see. Is Super still on the gainers list? I'm not sure. Let's check. Let's see. Is Super? No, Super has left the page. Super is not on the page, but let's just see where it is right now. Let's see where Super is. Let's see where Super with the Super name. All right. Let's see. Put Super there. Okay. Okay, let's see what has happened to Super. Let's see what happened to Super. Okay, Super has been interesting. Yeah, this is where we were at Super. Let's locate our spot. What was the spot where we were? We had like about three big jumpy green candles, okay, preceded by a very tiny red one. Let's go check it out. Let's see where we were some time ago. I think we had, yeah. That is it. This is the spot. Exactly. This is the spot. You can see that 3 big jumpy green candles. It went all the way up. Then it came down. It's balancing, going up and down, going up and down. But it still came back and rose all the way to $1.19. Yeah, but now it's having a correction. It's having a dump. So I'll say stay out of it for now. So Super did well in the past 2-3 days. It's done well, right? So, but for now, it's currently, don't touch it for now. All right. So let's get back into it. We're going to be doing the final recap shortly. Okay. So lever is on number 3. Yeah, we checked on API 3. And then, look at Key and SEI. These are the new additions. But let's first of all check on lever. All right. Let's check on lever. So lever, interesting. It had a huge pump. Then it began to go down. Right now, it's trying to struggle to get itself out of the woods. Yeah. So Samuel, Ben, did that help? Let me know if it helped, right? And if there's any one of you that you would like to, for us to, analyze your coin, like we analyze for Samuel, and let's know in the chat. Just drop them in the chat, and then we'll just look at them. So lever right now has a parabolic stars on top. So I would say hold on. Don't go near lever for now. Lever is something you can take a chance on it, but I would say wait to see the parabolic stars underneath. It's currently pumping. I can see it's pumping. Yeah, but I want to see the green. I want to see the parabolic stars underneath first before making a decision about it. And it's currently on 71, so it's still good, right? So it's fulfilled like 2 out of 3. It's pumping, and it has this, the RSI is less than 75. But I would say I want to see the parabolic star. For me, the very, very most important parameter that you must see the parabolic stars underneath. The other 2 you could actually wave. You could wave one for the other, right? But if there's anything you can't wave, I would say that you should still see the parabolic stars underneath, because that gives you the assurance that it's going up. The momentum of price is picking up and it's moving. If it's not moving, then that means you could get stuck, right? And you don't want to get stuck. Don't forget that this is what we call the interplay of buyers, sellers, and buyers and sellers as demand and supply. So if there are more buyers and the buyers are in control, the price keeps on going up, right? And if there are more sellers, the price keeps on going down. So you want to be sure that you want to see that the buyers are in control, that it will keep on going up. That's why we're saying we want to see the parabolic stars underneath. Okay, let's get back and see what's going on the rest of them. We checked on API 3. I think API 3, we have a screenshot of that also. Oh my God, look at API 3. This is good. In the past 5 hours, it has been a non-stop increase. Wow. Let me check what happened. Let me check what happened. What happened? Do we have API 3? I don't think we have. Oh, we have CTSI. No, this was like 2 days ago. 2 days ago. And it played a comeback. It played a comeback. Look at it. Wow. It's now $4.38. I can't remember exactly the price it was when we checked it out the other time. But I mean, the only problem I have with this is that right now it's at 89. The RSI shows that it could go down any moment from now. But I'm still seeing intensity, because look at it. Once you look at this and you see that it's pumping, the intensity is high, and the volatility too is high, right? If I check on, let me check on the lower time frame. I'll see the volatility more. You can see the movement. Oh, this is interesting. This is good. Look at it. Yeah, the volatility is high. Let me check on the 5 minutes time frame. The 5 minutes time frame, I definitely know that the volatility is high. You can see the volatility. Interesting. Something is going on in the life of API 3. What about key? What about key? Oh, key is a no-no. Don't go near. Don't even go near key. You can see what's going on. It's totally on its way down. Don't touch it. I think the only reason why it's appearing here is because it had some huge pumps yesterday, but it's trying to like manage itself. No, 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 no. Don't touch key. Don't touch key. It's not the key right now. Okay. So let's see. SEI. Oh, SEI is pumping 88 cents, and it's been pumping in the past 2 hours. 73, still good. You can take advantage of it. It's just having a slight pullback. Oh, what was it? This is a 5 minutes time frame. Let me check the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame is still good. It's just having a little pullback right now. I will still wait for it to come out of the woods if I'm going to take it. So if you still have any coins you want us to look at, please make sure you drop that on the chat. Let me see that so that we can take a good look at that. Okay, 88 cents. Interesting. Interesting. Let's get out of that for now. So what would be my top 3 picks for today? I would say that let's see. Let's take a look at, I think PROM. No, don't go near it. I think let's check on the all of them, and then we'll be able to make a good pick. I think CKB is still on my pick list, right? CKB is still on my pick list, and I think SEI too can work on that. So those are the ones that I would say you should go ahead and try and pick. Lever, I wouldn't say you should pick on lever. Lever right now, I need to see the parabolic SARs under it. It's a good coin to pick. I've picked trades on lever and I've not had any problems with it, right? But I would say still see the parabolic SAR. Key is on a downward trend. You don't want to get near it, but I will still take a couple of screenshots. Let's just take a couple of screenshots and find out where these coins will be at tomorrow. Okay, so let's just take those screenshots. We'll just take them one after the other so that we can check on them and see their progress. Okay. All right, so we're going to be closing out the live shortly. If you're here and you would like to be on our training program, I'm dropping the link inside of the comments, right? All you just have to do is just click on the link there, and then you send me a message to get more information about our training program. In our training program, we do greater deep dives, right? We also give you a signals package where you get to know the different apps and the tools that you can use to spot arbitrage opportunities. We have live class on where we share our screens and go through trades personally, right? So it's a really good way to make sure that your trading adventure, your trading journey is monitored, and you will be able to have a helping hand and a second eye to check on your trades, right? So you can just click on the link that I just dropped in the chat, right? And if you're on the replay, all you just have to do is just click on the description, the link in the description, and you can just chat with me and get more information. All right, thank you so much. So let's go ahead and look at our top 3 picks. Which one did I? Okay, I think I did a screenshot of lever. I will do that one more time. Let's make sure that we cover all, and then we'll click on API 3. API 3 is pumping, seriously. Yeah. All right. Key, like I said, stay away from key for now. Stay away from key. Okay, let's go and see the other one. CKB is still doing good. It's just having a slight pullback right now. SEI is also still good, but just slight pullbacks here and there. So you could take a good look at CKB is good, SEI is good, and then I think I said you should check back on lever when it has come out, when it has the parabolic star under it. So those will be my 3 picks that you should put in your watch list for now. Okay, guys, I hope we've been able to enjoy today's class. If there's anything, any question you have, you can drop it in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, just drop it in the comments and they will attend to that in the next live stream. Thank you once again for joining. I do appreciate you. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye.